Erik Ten Hag. What are we going to do with this man? Because Manchester United are in the mud. They're struggling. And this comes up very, very often, talking about this club, because there's a little bit of, I think people enjoy the soap opera-ness of the mess. Like, it's almost, I've been seeing this from other fans of other clubs that are like, yo, please never fire this man. We need him. We need him in charge.
We need him for the theatrics. Thank you.
Because the entertainment that this club provides is almost better than any other situation. So Manchester United, realistically, look, they're currently in 12th place. It's just the fact that they are Manchester United. They should not be in 12th place.
Yeah, but they haven't been the Manchester United in quite some time, and I feel like they've fallen out of the Lord's good graces. I don't know what they need to do, but I know that the statement over the summer was that United were committed to stay the course with Ten Hag, but he's already not getting results, and they're looking down the barrel of Europa League, of Villa, and also Porto. And Porto, historically, you don't want to tango with the Portuguese clubs.
There's the intimidation that we all sort of saw from Manchester United, especially when they were run by Sir Alex Ferguson. It's just I think we're all sort of living in this nostalgic era of this dominance and success. And Manchester United, I think, I remember when Cristiano Ronaldo had come back to the club and he was commenting about, in his second stint, he was like, they didn't change anything. There's the training grounds are exactly the same, all the facilities. And it's like, all right, well, how are you going to adapt with modern football if you're still kind of living in the past? And this is, I think this is the sort of consequence of just this mediocrity that, we saw them play against Tottenham, and there wasn't really a moment where, at home especially, there wasn't really a moment where you thought like, yeah, they can figure this out. They got this. They just seemingly look lost. And the conversations, I'm following all the homies, right? All the Manchester United homies, the United View, Flex, KG, Good Vibes, John, everybody. And I'm just watching my friends suffer. They're miserable. And all their content is miserable. And I feel bad that their club is making them put out this miserable content. And the content quality is good. Who doesn't enjoy somebody setting up a camera and watching them cry, right?
Of course. That's definitely a totally normal pastime for a friend.
We all love this.
I think we're at an impasse where it was really entertaining because you like to see clubs slip, especially when they're not a club you support. But now I'm genuinely starting to feel badly for their just seemingly happenstance approach to this season.
Yeah. And what do we do with Erik Ten Hag? I don't know how you keep supporting it. It sounds a little bit ridiculous to say like, oh, he has to keep this job. Like everyone, the FA Cup shine. How long of a leash do you get for an FA Cup?
It shouldn't be particularly long. The reality is there needs to be a reinvigoration at the club, and that needs to start at the top. He needs to show that he has some sort of passion for this club. I feel like that's something that's just missing.
Yeah.
And the players, you see it from them too, where they just look very like flat-footed. They got totally dominated by Spurs.
Yeah. I mean, I love the way you say by Spurs. Like, how gross. Our producer, who is a Spurs fan, I was like, okay, chill with your tone, Christine. But look at this wild stat. This is from a journalist, Henry Jackson. I had seen this online, and I just couldn't believe this. This is points in their last 15 Premier League games. Everton has amassed 21. Manchester United has amassed 19. So
as an Everton fan, does that make you weep internally and also externally?
It doesn't. I mean, look, as an Everton fan, I just feel a little bit weird being associated with a club like Manchester United. I mean,
you're like, listen, your stink is worse than my stink, buddy. Woo!
Don't get it on me, whatever curse you guys got right now. I think it just shows, look, Everton, a club that they obviously just got sold, had all these financial issues, and just disarray from like a front office perspective. And it's like, hey, what's up, twin? You're like, what's good? Like, now you start realizing, like, hey, maybe Manchester United are in a more of a dire situation than it seems. So, Erik Ten Hag, I don't know what's gonna happen with him, but I can't see 1 or 2 more games. These losses, fans are just absolutely tired of it, and they're getting really, really, upset. So we'll see what ends up happening. So shout out to everybody watching on OneFootball. My name is Christian Polanco. That's Christine Cupo. Tune into the Cooligans.